Alright, welcome back to Major Movies and TV, and today we're going to be talking about Ezra Miller and The Flash, and my opinion on what's been going on with everything, and what I think WB should be doing right now, which they're not doing, but they should be doing what I think they should be doing. So if y'all have your own opinions on it, leave them in the comments below. This is going to be unfortunately kind of a rant about Ezra Miller, so if you like Ezra Miller, I assume that you will not like what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say what I want to say regardless, so just don't watch the video then, if you're gonna be mad about what I have to say. So, with all of these allegations and everything against Ezra, I think it is definitely fair, and it's right to give them a fair trial and see what they actually did and didn't do. Obviously there's a lot of video evidence about things that Ezra has done that are very bad, assaulting people, choking people out, all that stuff. That's not superhero type stuff, my guy. Like, you can't be doing this and then going to play a superhero in a movie. It just doesn't make sense, especially when people know it's public knowledge at this point that Ezra has been screwing shit up. I do think that his future as Flash definitely needs to be over after The Flash comes out. Some people are saying that Elliot Page should replace him, and honestly, I think that's a pretty solid idea. They do look pretty similar, and Elliot Page is a good actor. I love him in Umbrella Academy, playing Vanya and Victor. He was always a good actor there, and he's played a superhero before, so I think it would work out pretty well for him to be Flash, but that's up to him and what he wants, and I could see it going to any other actor too, so. But Elliot Page does look a lot like Ezra Miller, so I think it would be a pretty easy recast if they went with that. I definitely think Warner Brothers needs to fire him if they haven't already after this, because you don't know what Ezra's future is going to be looking like right now. He could be in jail for a long time if everything that has been alleged and everything we've seen video evidence of comes back at him. They're going to jail for a while. They're not going to be able to play Flash consistently, and a lot of people won't want to see them play Flash, so it's in WB's best interest to fire Ezra at this point. These whole 3 options that they've come up with on how they could handle releasing the Flash, this first option that it seems like they're trying to do with this apology and everything, it's not gonna work. It's not. The apology is so fake. You can tell. Even in it says, "Oh, I'm sorry that people are upset about what I've done." What? That's not an apology. That is not an apology. You're not sorry for what you've done. You're sorry that people found out and reacted badly to it. That's essentially what that apology is, and you can tell that Ezra can't put out an apology about specifics about what happened, because it could it could be a confession, Oh, I'm sorry, I choked out this lady, and I stole this, and I did this, and I assaulted, and I groomed these underage girls. Yeah, I'm sorry for all that. Well, there you go. That's 100% you're going to jail. Especially if the grooming of underage girls, if the keeping the woman locked in his house or whatever the frick, whatever all that was, if that's true, I will not watch this movie. If they release it, I will not watch The Flash. I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it, and I know a lot of people won't too. They will not make a lot of money off this movie regardless of what they do. So the best thing for them to do is honestly to trash it. Get your money back. I get it, it's a $200 million film and you think it's a good movie, but a good movie does not mean money back. It'd be worse for Warner Brothers to try and release this thing and have it flop, because of their main actor. And I get it, it sucks for every other actor and producer and everyone else who worked on the movie, the director. It sucks, but hire better people for your actors, for your main characters. Hire people like that are actually decent human beings, because at this point I don't think Ezra is. I don't think he's a decent person. I think he's shit. So I don't care, I really do not care if this movie flops, and I honestly hope it does, just to prove a point. You gotta look into these people. Ezra apparently has had issues before The Flash, so I don't get it, And of course, Ezra's rich and famous, so they're not gonna get in trouble for anything. No one's ever getting in trouble for shit in the public eye. He'll probably go to jail though. I can guess that he's gonna go to jail. Especially if all these allegations and everything are true, he's screwed. Ezra's going to jail for a while. So yeah, that's that, and I really don't think that this whole option one thing that they are trying to do with this apology is going to work. People see right through it. People aren't stupid. Companies like to think people are stupid, but they're really not. They're thinking they can buy time and everything. But think about it, say Ezra goes to trial within this next year. That trial is going to be in the public eye the whole time. And imagine the trial starts around the time they want to release The Flash. It could take a while. It could take a couple months to get everything going. So it could very well, the trial could start around the time where The Flash, they want to drop it. And that would be 10 times worse. That would just make it so much worse for Warner. So at this point, they really need to cancel this movie. I know it sucks from a fan's perspective, but it needs to be done. They need to bring in a new Flash. I had an idea where they should have Ezra, a fake Ezra at the beginning of the movie, and that Ezra gets sucked into a different universe, and then a new Flash comes in, and then all of a sudden he's part of the DCEU now. I think they just need to do something like that. Just have Ezra get sucked away, and then this new guy comes in, and they can't find Ezra's Flash, so now they're just working with this dude, because why not, make him like a Flash that doesn't have a family or anything, and a really young new Flash, and just have him come in, because fuck. Yeah, this movie is screwed no matter what. And, it really annoys me how some people are willing to accept this apology just to accept it and to hope the movie comes out and to, not feel guilty about watching this movie. Oh, he's getting mental health help now. Oh, he's gonna get better. I don't care. I really don't care. Bad mental health is not an excuse to assault people, to groom underage girls, to keep people locked in your house, to steal things. It's not an excuse, and I hate that people use it as an excuse. Bad mental health is not an excuse to screw people over, to hurt people. It's not. And even if you get help, it does not resolve you of the consequences that you need to be facing for all the shit you did. If you had bad mental health and you knew it and you knew that you were causing problems, you needed to get help right away. Not 20 days after. Or not 20 days. Why'd I say that? Not freaking 20 months after. That's more like it. Because it's been going on for a while. So you don't just get help once you start feeling the repercussions of your actions. You get help before then. You tell people, hey, I'm having bad mental health. I need to go get help. I'm going to go get help. That is reasonable before you do something stupid. You don't do it after you've been caught, after you have allegations against you, after the public eye is crushing you in your movie and you have to help Warner Bros. Save face at this point. That's not when you do it. This is screwed. This whole situation is fucked. And I do not care. I will not watch this movie, especially if everything that is alleged against him is true. especially the underage grooming part. If that is true, I will not watch this movie. I do not care. I won't watch it for free. I won't watch it for... I definitely won't pay to go see it. That ain't happening. I know a lot of people are getting tired of celebrities not getting held accountable, of companies ignoring these things. No, you don't get to have a possible child groomer as a superhero that's supposed to represent, children. You're supposed to inspire children as a superhero. You cannot have a child groomer inspiring children. It's just, no, you cannot do that. And Warner needs to learn this lesson. They screwed up. They hired some stupid people. Amber Heard, Ezra Miller. They hired some dumb people as actors for their characters, and they need to pay the consequences. They really do, I scrapped this damn movie. Get your money back. They can file it with taxes, They could get all their money back. There's no reason for this. There is no reason for this movie to be sent out at this point. No matter what help Ezra gets, no matter what, it doesn't matter. This is not a negotiable thing here. People like, separate the art from the artist. Well, when the art is supporting the artist, you can't. It's not possible. You can't separate the art from the artist when the artist is, ingrained in the art. It's not the same thing. I mean, I'm happy that Ben Affleck's Batman is back. I hope that Henry Cavill can come back, but maybe Ray Fisher too as Cyborg. But honestly, I don't see Ray Fisher coming back. I don't see Henry Cavill coming back. So screw it. Let's just keep Batman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman the same. Recast the Flash. Start over. And freaking move on from this. Warner is only making it worse by dragging it out more and more. They're just making it worse. It's super annoying. I don't care if Ezra gets help. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. This movie needs to be scrapped. I'm just gonna say it. From a moral standpoint, it just needs to be scrapped at this point, because not only from a moral standpoint, from a moral and a logical standpoint, this movie is not going to make the money that it needs to. I highly doubt it'll even make back its budget. I think it will be a flop, considering how mad people are nowadays at companies releasing these movies. Netflix has been failing hard ever since they did things like put out Cuties. They put out Cuties, and then their subscriber base dropped exponentially. You can't be putting out these movies like this. You can't. So yeah, that's my whole rant about what's going on with Ezra and the Flash. They need to fix their issues here. I don't care about the apology. I don't care about them trying to make it right. I really don't. They need to feel the consequences of their actions. I just scrap the movie at this point. It'd be way better off just scrapped, because I highly doubt this movie will make back its $200 million budget. I highly doubt it. I doubt it. They would have to try to get it to even hit $1 million at that point. Anyone who knows about this situation is not going to go watch this movie, especially if Ezra hasn't been cleared of all the shit they've done. Say Ezra goes to trial before the movie comes out, and it turns out he's innocent of a lot of the allegations against him, then alright, I'll go see it. Unfortunately, there are some things that he cannot avoid. He's been caught on video doing a lot of crazy shit. But if the child grooming and all of that is proven he's not guilty of that, then I'll watch the movie on HBO Max. I still won't see it in theaters, but I'll watch it on HBO Max. But yeah, This movie is annoying me at this point. It's been talked about way too much. The apology was fake as hell, and I'm done with it. So yeah, this has been my rant on The Flash and Ezra Miller. If you want to put in your comments on it, go ahead in the comments below. I'm not against people speaking their mind, but I'm not gonna censor what I have to say to make people feel happy. That's what I believe. I believe this movie should be scrapped. Ezra cannot come back as the Flash, whether it's released or not. And yeah, that's it. You know, you know. I guess I want Ezra to get better, but I honestly don't care about Ezra. I really don't. People are like, oh well, I hope he gets better. No, you don't. You never met this dude. You've never met this person. You don't care. You just want to be able to say he got better so that you can watch the movie and not feel guilty about it. I'm not stupid. Like, goddamn. I don't care if Ezra gets better or not. You know? I hope he does, but then again, I'm like, it doesn't affect my life much. Unfortunately, that's the way it is. You know, I can't look out for every rich celebrity on the planet. I got my own issues. So, yeah, that's my rant. Leave your comments down below. Have a good day. Don't hurt anyone. Don't go crazy. If you have bad mental health, say something before you do something crazy. Get help before you hurt people. You know, if you're struggling with bad mental health, do something now. But, alright. Have a good day.